Hello friends, how are you? So I got a question from a subscriber today, kind of a follow-up one to yesterday's subscriber question. And it really boils down to, hey, my market's on fire, I'm running my numbers, I can't find any deals, what should I do, right? The question goes on to, how do you run your numbers and all of that, but really the meat of the question is between the lines. It's, I'm doing the right things. I'm running, 70, 80%, ARV minus repair costs, and I'm being outbid everywhere. What can I do? Well, that does happen, right? In the book, One Rental at a Time, I actually talk about a part of the market where it just got too hot. Now, to be clear, I've lived through that, and I don't think we're there. Now, again, I don't know this person's market, so I could be off. Maybe they're the exception. But I can tell you, I don't think we're anywhere close to a market like I saw in 2008, where prices were lunacy for single-family homes and grossly overpriced. However, I do understand the pain. I understand the frustration. So this is what I would do. First and foremost, congratulate yourself for just sticking to your numbers. There's nothing worse than overpaying. Something I've learned through all these years that I heard in the beginning, I read in the books, but I never understood, was you make your money when you purchase. So if you overpay just because everybody else is, that's not good. Don't do that. Not doing a deal like that is far better than doing a deal. Overpaying is not the right answer. Getting a deal to just get a deal is not the right answer. So, I applaud you for sticking to your numbers. That's really good. But, let's test you a little bit. So what do I mean by test you? Let's see how good your numbers are. So it sounds like you've been bidding on properties for a while and not getting anything, and others are buying them. So do yourself this favor. Sorry, garbage truck, kind of loud. Let's go this way. All right, that's by. So let's try this. So take one of the properties that you lost out on and go back and do some research, right? And check your numbers. That's one of the things about this business is you have to stay in the market, right? So go back, right? If you were going to buy it for X, somebody else paid Y, what was it? You can go look that up now, right? Because it's probably on Zillow or some other, site. So how much did they end up paying? And then if it ever went back for sale, because it sounds like this was a flip guy, what did it sell for? Go back and look at the repairs. Did they do repairs differently than you? Did they go cheaper? Did they go higher? Right? Go do some homework. If I went through a 3 or 4 month period where I was losing out, I would definitely go back because I would have a list of all the things I lost and figure out what happened. Because maybe I'm not improving enough. Maybe I'm over improving. Maybe my ARV is wrong. Maybe I'm just, values are higher than I thought. Maybe they're lower. At the end of the day, I think if you're not buying because the market's hot, you need to go back and test yourself. You need to go back and look at the numbers, see if it's really that kind of market. And if it is, right, there's just everybody's losing money, be thankful, right? People, sometimes they get these big operations, they do really skinny deals to keep the team working, which is a mistake because people don't want to fire and let people go and all that stuff. So in the end, time will come back if that's where we are. Again, I don't think we're there, at least in most markets, but it's a possibility because I don't know what market you're in. But at the end of the day, I think you need to go back and double check your numbers. If you've been offering as long as you say you have, or the feeling I get, go back and see what kind of deals were actually done and see, go check the results. See if you underestimated ARV. That's probably the most common thing I see is, hey, I thought it'd be worth $220 when fixed up. Oh my God, they sold it for $244. Right, there's an extra 20 grand right there. So do yourself a favor, go back and validate your numbers. And if your numbers turn out to be right, great news. Don't do skinny deals. Markets change, there's no reason to do them. You're one hiccup away from losing money, and you don't want to lose money, right? Warren Buffett's rule number 1, don't lose money, and rule number 2 is don't forget rule number 1. So That's what I say. And again, guys, if you're watching this and you want to ask me a question, just leave it in the comments below. You know, I call them subscriber questions. They're always fun. I take them when I'm out on my walk with my dog. So it gives me something to do. All right, take care. Bye.